Hello everyone, this is Aaron Pitts from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2. No, I wasn't really planning on live streaming today, but then I was like, I got nothing better to do. So we're here and we're going to continue some career mode. We are on the road to 500 subscribers. This is exciting. I told people a couple live streams ago that I'll do something special around 500. I still have no idea what that is, but we will get there when the time comes. Let me get my headphones. Obviously not prepared for today. So, this is my first live stream after NASCAR Heat 2 is officially released, which is exciting. Is my headphones plugged in? Yes, it is. Okay. So, hello to Dale, Fastman, and NBA Videos 17. Welcome to the stream. Like I said, we are on the road to 500. I have a tracker here, right next to my screen. That'll let me know. Unfortunately, I'm kind of limited with the Elgato software on what I can put on the screen. So, unfortunately, I can't do that for you guys, but I will have it up here for me, and once we hit 500, then I'll obviously say something and let you guys know. So we are going to do some career mode today. Luckily, we did not get my career mode completely reset when release came out, which is excellent. We kind of had a 50-50 mixed reaction on whether that was going to happen or not, but it did not. So we are going to continue. If you remember from the last live stream that we did of career mode, we left off, we took a custom car ride with HRE Hattori Racing Enterprises. We ran about half of the season. We ran up until Eldora because I promised somebody, I don't remember who, that we would go until Eldora. That stream ended up being about 3.5 hours, which was a lot longer than I had anticipated. So let's just recap where we are. We did get the win at Eldora. So right now we are outside of the chase because there are more than 8 winners. Regan Smith is in the last spot right now, and we are about 40 points behind Regan Smith. So that's the goal right now, is to get ahead of Regan Smith. But obviously we still have a long ways to go before we can say we're in the chase. There are bound to be more new winners. Let's see, Chase Briscoe hasn't won yet. Ryan Truex hasn't won yet. So there's bound to be some more winners. But if we can secure a second win in this season before the playoffs start, then we can most likely be in the chase, which would be excellent for our first season. That'll help our prospects in the future. Right now, the rivals, we got Austin Hill is level 3 pissed off. Spencer Boyd, Travis Quatful, and Tommy Joe Martins are level 2 pissed off. And the Bell brothers, even though I know they're not brothers, Christopher Bell, TJ Bell, Chase Briscoe, Wendell Chavis, Cody Coughlin, Stuart Friesen, and Clay Greenfield are level 1 pissed off. Do an online race if you get 500 subscribers. I mean, I've been thinking about doing online races even if I don't reach that mark. So, I mean, that may or may not happen. That doesn't seem like something extremely special to do on my 500 subscribers. But let's head off to the next race. Let's see where the next race is. We're at Pocono. So remember, we got this incentive contract. We need to finish top 20 in the next 4 races. Let's head off to Pocono here. So, settings. I didn't show you, but I did change them. We are at 13% race length. All cautions, 4 times tire and fuel wear. And we are doing 3-stage races. So we will have to pit, but they will most likely happen during stage breaks. So let's head off to Pocono here. Welcome to the 8 of you who are here. I really appreciate it. I know my numbers are going to be a lot lower than what they were before the miracle that was me getting the game early. But let's head off to qualify here. We are in the quick qualify, so we won't be doing a full group qualifying. I don't even think they do that at Pocono anyway because of the potential for drafting, in the trucks at least. But let's see what kind of starting position we can get. This is my custom truck, even though, yes, I know it is terribly ugly. But, you know, I'm partially colorblind, so unfortunately not much I can do about that. So how's everybody today? It's a wonderful Wednesday. We're on hump day. I had a interesting day. I haven't been feeling very well today, so I didn't end up going to a couple of my classes today. I had 4 classes today. I went to 2 of them. But I wasn't feeling too hot today. But I'm feeling much better now. Gonna get some of this done. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. I've been happy with the stream progress and how many views we've gotten both on the stream and in the videos of the stream afterwards. So I might just do career mode on stream and then post the videos afterwards, because that leaves things open to having both NASCAR 06 and Dirt to Daytona going during the week, and then streaming on weekends most likely. I have no idea how good we're going to qualify here. I really don't know. We are on hard difficulty, so we're not on the legend difficulty. We tried that, and that was a terrible disaster. Hey, we qualified 25th. That's better than what we have been qualifying, it seems like. Remember, we need to get a top 20 finish. So let's get things started here. Here's the patented NASCAR Heat 4 wide starts. These are really short stages, only 3 laps, which is something I was worried about. But really, that's only going to be an issue in the Truck Series, because the Xfinity and the Cup Series both have longer races. So, I ran into Pack and I'm on the apron. Let's recover. We did. I've only lost 2 positions. 3 positions. Good, glad to hear your day is going well, William Byron fan. And Roy. Good to hear everybody's doing well. Welcome to those of you who are new. We are on the road to 500 subscribers. I will do something special at 500 subscribers. I have no idea what it is yet, but I'll put my head to it and I'll figure out something special for 500. We are at 459 right now, so we still have about 41 left to go. So that's exciting.
All clear, all clear.
Oh, Wendell Chavis, sorry man. He's probably not going to be too happy at us. But we just got such a good run going into the corner there. I really had nothing I could do about that. Well, caution must have come out, so that's the end of the stage right there. But that was only lap 2 of 3 of the stage, but caution came out. Did I change the... I might not have. I thought I changed the fuel and tire consumption. We'll check that after this race. It doesn't look like we'll have to pit, at least in this race, but I do intend on having at least 1 pit stop at some point. In the future career mode races. So the reason I like doing this career mode as a stream, because it allows us to get a lot more progress done at one time, and hopefully I can stay ahead of the ball game with getting as far as I can and being ahead of other YouTubers who do this, because I know a lot of YouTubers are just doing the episodes, Let's Plays, which is what my original plan was. But if we keep doing, you know, even only hour streams, hour and a half streams, then we're moving along just as fast. So I think it's a good idea to do it on streams. The only downside is people look at YouTube videos and see a 3-hour long video. They usually get scared away. So I'm kind of on a little bit of a mixed feelings, but I'm gonna kind of roll with doing this on stream for now, and we'll see what happens in the future. I have not been a Canadian Tire yet, at least not in this career mode. That will be later on in the season. We're pretty close to that point in the season, it seems like. So we might be heading there pretty soon. We did do Canadian Tire, I believe, in one of the live streams. I'm not positive on that yet. I'm not sure. If we haven't, then we'll definitely try to get there today on this stream. So stick around, and you can hopefully see me absolutely be terrible at Canadian Tire. Because if you have seen some of the other streams, then you would know these new road courses are completely foreign to me. And I have absolutely no skill or talent or knowledge of any of these road courses. I've never been to a road course race. I have been considering it. There's not really any road courses around me. But anyway, stage 2 is done. Oh, I don't want to pit. And let's see if we can maybe crack the top 10. We've been moving up through the pack little by little. No, I agree, Dale. I was garbage. I completely agree. But that was before I came up with the strategy of having the track map up on my computer. Even though that is slightly cheating, but I will use whatever means necessary to not completely embarrass myself, because I have done plenty of that already in the last week. I should have been getting the draft the whole time. Let's see if I can get underneath Martin's here. Nope, I gave him a shove instead. I'm surprised nobody's been extremely pissed off at me. Who was it? Austin Hill that was completely mad at me? So we have not seen anybody completely retaliate yet, which is good. Oh, Yaley, you left the door open, but not for long enough. And now he's probably going to be mad at me. Oh, the subscriber count is growing. We are up to 461 now. So thank you to the 2 people who subscribed. Prescribed. I keep saying prescribed. Subscribe. Dear Lord.
Stay low.
Oh, that's the apron. Save it, Aaron. Save it. Can we cause a caution? Oh, no. Well, that just ruins everything. This is sad. We were having such a good run too, and that was completely avoidable. I just got on the apron. I got a little too excited, thought I could get underneath somebody. Yeah, cautions are still not fixed, to say the least. They're still really rough around the edges with caution detection. That's one of the big things that's left on the chopping block for them, it seems like. But let's see, we got 6 laps to go. We know we're faster than some people, but it's just, do we have enough time to get back up there and make some passes? We should be able to get Dowsat here this lap, and then try to make our way back up to the pack there. There's some of your hood damage right there. Just a brief glimpse at it. Alright, so we got around Peck and Dowsat. Now we're trying to catch up to the pack here. Oh, I was looking at chat. I'm bored, so I'm playing NASCAR 15. Wow, that's a bold strategy there. Me and Utetniks have a very bad relationship. I just could not stand any of those games. I bought 15, I bought Inside Line. I can't remember if I bought any of the other ones. I don't know why I took such a break and then I bought 15 afterwards, but that was how I did things, and I mean, it was a waste of about $100 of video games right there, but Inside line wasn't that bad. But I will still say that this is a far better game. Even NASCAR Heat Evolution were far better games than the Untitled games, in my opinion. But that's my opinion. I know other people have others, but that does seem like the general consensus. That NASCAR Heat Evolution maybe, but definitely this game is a lot better. Alright, so we're catching back up. Remember, we got to try to get in the top 20 in order to get our incentive contract. So that's the goal right now. We're getting up to 25th. How many laps do we have left? We got 4 laps to go.
Stay low.
So as long as we don't screw anything up, I think we'll have a chance to get back up there, since there's a pack of about 6 or 7 cars right up ahead here. Well, I will say Untitled, they did a few things right, like the full customizable paint booth. They did that right for sure. That might be about it, in my opinion. But that wasn't a big draw to for me, because I don't typically like to customize cars. I don't go too in depth with that kind of stuff. As you can see by this terrible car that I'm driving here, I'm not very good at customizing cars.
All clear.
Oh, I drove it in a little too deep. Sorry, Todd Yoland.
Steady.
Alright, so you just saw up ahead Joe Nemechek got into the grass and he had absolutely no consequence for it. That's something I would like to see improved grass and apron for the AI. It does seem like it's a little biased.
Get to the bottom.
Personally, my favorite NASCAR game thus far is NASCAR 06. Oh, Joe's going around. He's not going to be too thrilled with that. But he saved it. Wow. But my favorite is NASCAR 06. This is definitely a second place right now. And I've only had this for a couple days. So this is definitely second place. 07 was good, but I don't know why I like 06 so much. I just do. I think 07, the thing I didn't like about was the blur. You know, it adds some realism with the speed blur, but it was just a little too much for my eyes, in my opinion.
Stay high. Hold steady wheel.
Alright, we are right next to Friesen. That's our sponsorship, or our incentive goal.
Get down there.
We get around him. I think we can have a run at Young and Chavis up ahead. This is the last lap, so we have to do it quickly. Yeah, Heat Evolution was definitely a hit or miss game for some people. I enjoyed it because I just hated the Untitled games, and I enjoyed having a NASCAR game that was actually playable. Was it a great NASCAR game? No. But this is a far improvement in my opinion. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to get up to Chavis there, but we still get 20th place, which is our sponsorship objective. Or, I keep saying sponsorship objective because that's what NASCAR Heat Evolution was. But our incentive contract, we need to be finishing top 20. So let's see who won. And see if it's a new person. Hopefully not. Matt Crafton won. I believe he already has a win. So remember, we need to start finishing ahead of Regan Smith if we're going to make the playoffs, or we need to get another win. Because right now, that's not going to cut it. Please make a better car. I know. I'm just gonna stick with this for now. Oh, we got a message from Ben Rhodes. I just dropped my controller.
Hey, I want to let you know, some of the guys don't like the way you're driving out there. If you don't calm down, you're going to start making some real enemies.
Gee, thanks, Ben Rhodes. It's better than Austin Cindric telling me that, but not much of an improvement. Let's see what my rivals... Oh, Tommy Joe Martins is now level 3 pissed off. Austin Hill is level 4 pissed off. We got Spencer Boyd, Wendell Chavis, and Travel. I just combined his name. Travis Quapful at level 2 pissed off. And then Christopher Bell, TJ Bell, Briscoe, Coughlin, Friesen, Greenfield, Nemechek, Peck, Yaley, and Young all level 1 pissed off. How many people do we not have pissed off yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have 17, so we have about half of the pack who's some level of pissed off at us. How are we doing compared to Regan Smith? Yeah, now we're 50 points behind Regan Smith, so we really need to step it up if we're going to make the playoffs. Hey, JC, how's it going? Glad to see one of my moderators here. Alright, so we got 4 races to either win another race or make up enough points to pass Regan Smith, so it's going to be a tall order. Travel Krampus. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm surprised Clay Greenfield's not too pissed off with us. Remember, we completely murdered him one episode. So we're still at 461 at the subscriber count, so be sure to share around, try to get some people tuning in, subscribe, and get up to that 500 count that we are aiming for here. I mean, it'd be great if it happens in this live stream, but I doubt we're going to get 39 people to join in this live stream. That's more people than we've had watching. Alright, let's get started.
Alright, hit the marks. Go, 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 go.
Oh, 462. We have gone up by 1 subscriber. Alright, so Michigan, my home track. I wish I had a different home track, but it is what it is. It's not bad. I just wish it was different. I don't know how to subscribe. I don't know how to... I can't use words today. I don't know how to describe my feelings for this track. Yes, it's the fastest track in NASCAR, but that just doesn't seem to be enough for me. There's not really that much interesting racing going on at this track. But yeah, Truck Series, you can definitely be pretty much full out here. No need to lift off or brake or anything like that. They're not quite fast enough. There are 40 people streaming this game right now. I know. But hey, I appreciate the 28 to 30 of you who are here watching me versus the other 39 people streaming this game right now. Am I the only one doing career mode? Are there a lot? I know there's a lot of people doing online races, but that's why I chose to do career mode, so it's a little different. But we qualified last, but it's going to be how we do in the draft. That's going to determine how we finish today. How many laps do we got? Oh, this is a longer race. I have the most viewers. Wow, good job, guys. I appreciate all of you who are here, and all of you who are here in spirit, or not here, or want to be here but can't be here, and all there have you. We're making the outside line work. Now we're splitting the middle. CJ Bell, go low, thank you. We're just going to go on the extreme high line here so we can avoid hitting people. Because we just got a big run into that corner. We are faster than most of these trucks, we know that. But with the draft, it really makes that obvious. Did have to lift off just a little bit there, just to help us rotate. We have not seen Hill yet. Hill is level 4 pissed off, remember. Is that him right there? I want to see if he tries to wreck me, since he is level 4 pissed off. Well, I'm going to be around him for a minute. Nope, he's racing us perfectly clean. So maybe we have to get to level 5 pissed off before he's going to be retaliating. Oh, sorry, Joe. Didn't mean to do that. I looked over at chat. Just a reminder, we are on the road to 500 subscribers. We are at 462. So we got 38 more to go before we hit 500, and I do something special, even though I have no idea what that is yet. It won't be a face reveal, I'll tell you that much. A, I have no way of doing so, and B, none of you probably want to see my face. So, probably won't be that. Maybe like a 5-hour stream or something, I don't know. We shall see. Oh wow, we just jumped up 3 subscribers. We are at 465. And as I looked over at the screen, I hit the wall. So every time I say that, we see to get some new subscribers. So, good times, good times. Oh, I've looked over at chat again. I'm trying to read chat. But, yeah, we have, this is 4 races left to the playoffs. We have 1 win, but there's more than 8 trucks that have wins right now. So we either need another win, or we need to start finishing ahead of Regan Smith. But, it does seem like another win's going to be the easiest way to achieve the goal of making the playoff this season. Ask me a serious question? Sure. Assuming that I can pay attention enough to look at it and it's not inappropriate or anything like that, I will be happy to answer a serious question. Alright, I'm trying to make the outside line work, but we've kind of reached a point in the pack where we're pretty even speed with most of these guys. And we kind of need the draft to help us here. Okay, I was going to bump draft with Self, but he just decided to spin out instead. So sorry to Austin Wayne Self. Am I color or not? No, I'm white. If that's what you mean by that. I assume that's what you mean. Well, obviously the hope is to start getting some Xfinity hot seats pretty soon. But I'm just gonna play along with the career mode here. Do what it asks. I would obviously love to be finishing better and getting some hot seat offers. I was hoping that winner Eldora would put us in that category, but it hasn't come to fruition yet. And now we just lost 5 spots there because I wasn't paying attention and got into, was it Wendell Chavis? So now we got some work to do here. But we are faster than these people, we know that. We started stalling out around 15th. we just need to start methodically making our way through the pack here. This is only stage 2 as well, so we got time. Todd Dillon, can you give me some more room there? I was 3 wide and you did not go all the way to the bottom there. Okay, so here's Austin Hill, who's pissed off at us. I don't really want to make him more pissed off at us. So let's try to pass him cleanly. I had to lift off a little bit there. I was worried I was going to hit the wall. Alright, we passed him cleanly. Now, I have only seen... okay, Young is blocking me. I have only seen ways to make people more mad at you. I have not seen ways to make people less mad at you. So, I do not know if that's something that's in the game or if it's just people get more mad at you as time goes along until everybody's pissed off at you. Or maybe something like they reset at the end of each season. I don't know. But we really need to be doing better than this if we're going to make the playoffs, unfortunately. And we know that. We have, at this point, it's going to be, we have to get another win. Because we're not getting stage points enough to, oh crap. We were 3 wide there with Chavis and Young. I clipped Young and then we got into Chavis as a result. But we know we need to start being better if we're going to make the chase. Everybody's hugging the low line right now, so I don't don't really have any option to do anything outside of hugging the low line right now. Installing right now. Exciting times. This is a really good game. I'm really pleased with this. It's a huge step up. Okay, Chavis, give me room. Go to the bottom line like everybody else on the track. Instead of hovering around the 1.5 line, it seems like. And not giving me any room.
Go high, go high. Hold steady wheel.
It's frustrating.
Still the top. Still a car out there.
Because we need to start finishing better. We know that. We're not getting any stage points. We're not finishing in the top 10. We have that one win at Eldora that we probably don't deserve. Well, correction, we do deserve that win. I raced a good race there. I'm really good at Eldora. I have a 105 speed rating at Eldora. So, we deserve that win, but we don't deserve to be in the playoffs. That's what I was trying to get at. So the driver's tempers do wear off over time. Alright. I guess we just haven't been racing long enough.
Hold steady wheel. Hold your line.
Yeah, we're just kind of in this holding pattern right here, which is frustrating. I get around them going in and through the center of the corner, and then they just start getting runs off. It kind of neutralizes my progress.
Hold your line.
Well, isn't Chavis like level 2 pissed off with me? Or is he level 3? So maybe he is acting a little suspicious around me. I know he's at least level 2 pissed off. But I didn't think that that's enough to make a difference. So that's the end of stage 2. 16th, I think that's exactly where we finished in stage 1. So let's see if we can start making progress forward instead of backwards. Now, especially while we have the draft here. That's when we're going to have to start really trying to pass people. Chavis is probably going to be mad at me after this race. I can see that. I've raced him really hard. But we just don't have the speed to get up to speed quickly and have good restarts. which is unfortunate. I'm trying to split these guys 3 wide here, but Self isn't gonna let me. Oh, he does let me. Did I get underneath Chavis as well? I did, but he came down on me. So that is 100% on him. How do I want to do this? I'm going to go with Gregson because I think he's faster. We're going to try to get him moving up through the field here. And we're going to dive underneath him here into turn 1. We're going to try to give Clock just a bit of a shove to keep moving us along here. I got to be careful with my bumps in the corners. Alright, Cody Coughlin's running really low. I don't know if he has an issue or if he's just trying a different line out here. But we're almost up to the top 10. And there's a caution. Meanwhile, our subscriber count is up to 468. So we are getting there. We've improved by 17 already since the stream started. No, not 17, 15. You're at 153 when I started looking at things today, I believe. Not gonna pit. That means we have another restart for us to screw up. I know. That's the nature of NASCAR YouTubing when we get new games. That's why I'm trying to stay ahead of the curve by streaming career mode and doing long stretches of career mode at one time. So I'm trying to stay ahead of the game here. But the problem is I haven't been finishing well enough to start getting Xfinity offers yet, which is frustrating. But let's try to move forward here. We're going to try to work with Rhodes here in the tri-oval. And start getting this outside line working, because I do think I make the most progress when I get a good run on the outside. But the problem is I usually have people in my way, and I had to lift off there for Rhodes because he was getting a little squirrely. I do see Regan Smith up there, but he's been getting stage points, I think. So I don't think our ability to get ahead of Regan Smith in the point standings is going to be possible. We really need to get a second win if we're going to make the chase. And we only have 3 more races after this to do so. Alright, looks like Rhodes is going to... Okay, Travis Quattro. You were definitely not on the inside line there. Dang it, I didn't want to have to abandon the bottom. Crap. And there's JJ Haley. Alright, let's start moving forward here. We've moved backwards quite a bit since the restart. I'm trying to side draft, but I'm not skilled enough at doing so. And now we got a 32 car, who's Austin Wayne's self, who I think is going to be pissed off at me after this race. Even though I'm pretty sure he was already like level 1 pissed off. I'm not sure. How are we doing on making that the official term for the rivalry meter, the pissed off meter? Because I know that was one of my goals, was to make that the official term of the NASCAR Heat 2 rivalry system. Alright, can we draft with self here? Gain some speed going into 1. That's 1 lap to go too, so this is going to be our last shot to really make up some positions. I don't think top 10 is going to be in order, but we might be able to pass some people on this last corner here. I'm going to run the high line here. Oh, I had to let off. Crap. So I'm going to have to draft with Self and maybe get him at the line, but it's going to be a tall order. We got the run, but we're not going to get it. 14th. I'm drafting with him. He's drafting with himself. Yes. Yes, that is who I'm drafting. Oh. That's good. We're at 469 now. 469. We're 31 away. Welcome to the 40 people watching. Really appreciate all of you. If you're new to the channel, we are on the road to 500 subscribers. So if you have not already, I would appreciate it if you did subscribe to the channel. Excuse me. I do NASCAR 06. I do NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. Tomorrow will be the last video of Madden. So I will get back to NASCAR 06 next week. I'll be doing live streams of this. I'll be doing maybe episodes of this. I'm not sure. But I'll definitely be doing a lot more live streams. Because I've enjoyed, and it seems like you guys are showing up to these live streams. Obviously, I believe weekends will probably be even better. Which is when I do plan on doing the majority of my live streaming. So again, we are 16th in points. We do have the one win, but that's probably not going to be enough to get us in at this rate. Oh, we're up to 470. Thank you to whoever it was that recently subscribed. I wish I had the ability on the Elgato streaming software to put up subscriber count and put up notifications when people subscribe. I haven't really looked into it too much. Okay, Bristol. Bristol could be a really good chance for us to get another win. Because we have Bristol and then not much else afterwards. But let's check out the pissed off meter. I've got Austin Hill level 4 pissed off. Chavis and Martin level 3 pissed off. Boyd, Quatful, and Young level 2 pissed off. Bell, Briscoe, Coughlin, Friesen, Greenfield, Nemechek, Peck, Self, Yaley, all level 1 pissed off. I'm really upset we haven't gotten any Xfinity offers yet, but we really haven't been running well enough. I was hoping that win would trigger at least somebody to offer me an Xfinity ride, but we're not quite there yet, it looks like. Funny how NASCAR Heat went from garbage to good. Yeah, that's the nature of first games with new companies making games. Everybody was so hard on NASCAR Heat Evolution, so they really had no choice but to make it better if they wanted to keep this license. Alright, so Bristol, this could be a really good shot for us. Obviously Bristol is where I got one of my wins in NASCAR Heat Evolution. And is usually a good track for us. Short tracks are usually good for newcomer drivers. But we kind of not need to avoid hitting the wall. That was my fault there. Didn't quite let off enough. This is my first time racing Bristol in the trucks, so I don't know how this is going to be. 14th. So that's obviously a good start. A good start. We need to start accumulating stage points, and we really need to start accumulating wins and playoff points. If we're going to, A, get into the chase, and B, have any chance at the chase. Try and be careful not to get into too many people. So there's Regan. Oh, we are 3 wide at Bristol, people. I am not too thrilled about that. Luckily, the outside lane cleared up there. Sorry, Regan Smith. Didn't mean to do that. Got in a little too hard there. I wasn't expecting you to go low. The AI seems to like to go high. So if I can make the low line work, I think that's going to be my way to victory here. Alright, we are making progress. Remember, top 10 get stage points, but we still have 10 laps to go on this stage, so we got a long ways to go before we can worry about that. But obviously, progress is progress. That was a really good run, but the problem is we are running into a bunch of cars, which is not how I would like to do this. I really do want to do this cleanly. I know it might not seem like it. Todd Gilliland is David Gilliland's son. He runs a limited schedule in the Truck Series right now for Kyle Busch Motorsports.
Still a car out there.
So basically, Season 1 is all hot seat offers. And the more hot seat goals you achieve, the more offers you get for Season 2 to run the full-time season, which is what I'm in right now. And I believe it'll be the same process for Xfinity and for Cup. But hey, we're up to 6. This is the highest we've run at anywhere except for Eldora. Oh, Truex didn't quite go up to the wall there. Stuart Friesen probably shouldn't be 4th here. Just assumption. Obviously, at the dirt track, it's realistic for him to be up front, but short tracks maybe, but not as much. But we are up to 4th now, and we are faster than Nemechek. I do see that, but whether we can get up to Gregson and Crafton is another story. Kind of drifted into the corner there, but let's see if we can make it work off. We should have the position going in here. But I do think we are faster than Gregson and Crafton if we can limit our mistakes. So we are up to 3rd place. We still got plenty of time. Our subscriber count has gone up to 474. So we are making progress on the road to 500 there. Oh, I didn't mean to get into him there. And I'm sure there's a few people who are like, well, I'm going to wait, and once he hits 499, I'm going to be that 500 guy. I know there's a couple people who are like, I'm going to be that 500 subscriber. I'm going to wait until that. But I highly recommend you not to do that, but I do understand the wanting to do that. But we're going to try to get a run on Crafton as he gets blocked by Dowsett there. We should be able to get around him and Dowsett going into this corner. So we are in the lead. Let's start leading some laps. Get the end of this stage, which is actually this lap. So we are going to win this stage, it looks like. Get 10 bonus points and a playoff point. So that is progress. I am in mobile. No, this is not mobile. I don't have pitting on it. I don't have a 4x fuel on. Yeah, I know, I'm a little bit rough here. Just it takes some time to get used to each series at new tracks. It takes some time. So let's try to go out and win stage 2 here, get another 10 points. Regan Smith, he was outside of the top 10 when we passed him, so we might be able to make up some serious points, but I think we're in too big of a hole there to pass him in the standings. But if we can get this win, we're definitely going to be in the chase, I believe. I don't know how many drivers have 2 wins, but I definitely think we will be in good shape if we can get another win here, and I think that's definitely something that can happen. Especially now that I don't have any cars around me, I can run my line and be clean about it, hopefully. I do like the low line more than the high line here. It's just my preference. Usually like to drive it in deep and then get the run off the corner through the low line. That usually ends up working out pretty well for me. Yeah, we're maintaining our lead. We're just pulling away from Crafton a little bit. Obviously, once we hit lap traffic, things might be a little harder, but for now, gives us some time to chat. How is everybody? I know I asked that earlier, but we got a bunch of new people. So welcome. How is everybody? Oh, hi, Bragger. How is it going, Bragger? Nice to see you. Oh, meanwhile, while I was trying to start some conversation, I lost a bunch of time to crafting. So let's start focusing on the race again, because I am trying to lock myself into the playoffs here, and hopefully start getting some Xfinity offers if we can win this race and get in the playoffs. But that would be much preferred in order to move this career mode along, is if we can get in the Xfinity Series next season. Got 3 laps to go on this stage. I am doing... Whoa! I'm doing well. That was a perfect segue. But I'm doing well. I was a little ill earlier today. I had to miss a few classes this morning.
Stay low. Hold your line.
But I am feeling much better now. I got a busy rest of the week, so I thought I would get some streaming done today, because I will definitely not be able to do so tomorrow or Friday. And then Saturday, who knows, if I can reach this 500 subscriber goal, I might do a 5-hour stream on Saturday. Who knows?
All clear.
Alright, we win stage 2, so that's another playoff point. That's 10 more championship points, so that's definitely good. And I didn't see Regan Smith in the top 10, so that's more points that we have. Ah, yes, Bragger, I remember that first NASCAR Heat Evolution stream where it was you and James, and that was it. But ever since I got NASCAR Heat 2 early, accidentally, I've been... you've had a lot more company in the chat, that's for sure. Actually, one second. I've been meaning to do this, but I haven't gotten a chance to. There we go.
Hold steady wheel.
Alright, so we got 20 laps to go to try to get crafting and start pulling away a little bit. We didn't get into lap traffic as fast as we did in stage 1. So maybe I just had a slower pace, but I don't know. But this is definitely going to be our shot to get into the chase. I don't know if we're going to have any more shots after this. I don't know what tracks are left. I know we for sure have Canadian Tire, which is not going to be fun. And we have, oh, let's see, what else is on the schedule? Chicagoland, I think Trucks race at Chicagoland before the chase starts. But I'm not sure what else we have left. Those might be the only 2 races left, actually, because there is only 2 races left after this. Canadian Tire and Chicagoland. So I did buy the Hot Pass. So obviously we're not seeing it now because there was not any stuff for the Truck Series, but there were a bunch of paint schemes released on release day for the Cup Series and the Xfinity Series. There was also some custom paint scheme additional content that we could take a look at if we have to run a custom truck next season. But I'm just going to leave the scheme that we have on for this season. Even though, yes, I know it's ugly. I know people have said that this is a terrible paint scheme, but it's what we got for now. Alright, so that means I'm going to have to get the track map up for Canadian Tire before the next race, so I don't completely embarrass myself. Because I've done plenty of that already in the last couple of days. Come on. But we have pulled away to a 3-second lead. Ryan Truex has gotten in the second now, and we are catching up to lap traffic here. So this is going to be really telling on if we can win this race is how we can get through lap traffic. But I think the fact that we are doing really well on the low line is going to make lap traffic pretty easy, because the AI definitely prefers the high line. Definitely seems like we're going to be in good shape to win this, assuming there's not a late caution or I don't do something stupid, which is always possible. Always possible for me to do something stupid. How many laps do we have left? Still got 10 laps left, so still got plenty of time for me to screw this up. And lap traffic is definitely possible. Especially since most of these back markers are pissed off with me in one way or another. But assuming everybody, oh no, Greenfield's going to break that trend. I was going to say, assuming everybody is running the high line, I think I'll be able to move through lap traffic pretty easily. Because I am definitely working the low line right now. Where the VH1 or the PBJ or whatever that sticky substance is, you know, they have like 20 names for it. That's where I'm running right now. Obviously, I highly doubt that that's in the game, but... Okay, Jennifer Jo Cobb, what was that? You were trying to block me there? Is that it? You're not even remotely pissed off with me. Wendell Chavis is pissed off with me, though. Oh, I drove it off a little too deep there. But we're all the way up to 21st in lapping cars. And we've pulled away from Kraft in 4.5 seconds now. So again, assuming we don't have a caution, or we don't do anything stupid, looks like we're in good shape here. How many laps do we have left? 5 to go. We are up to, we're up to 481 subscribers now. So we are only 19 subscribers away, guys. This is huge. Once we hit it, I'll probably give a brief speech, acceptance speech as you wish. And then we'll get back to racing, obviously, and I'll have to figure out what the heck I'm doing for my 500 special. Yep, this is PlayStation 4. 3 laps to go. So Regan Smith is in 17th, and I don't think he's gotten any stage points in this race. So we're definitely going to gain points on Smith, but obviously with 2 wins it's not going to matter. But in case if we screw this up royally, we'll at least be gaining a bunch of points on Smith. 2 to go. Guys better be ready for the 1 to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank in the chat. Whoever that was who did that a couple streams ago, I haven't seen him since. I miss him. 1 to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Will I do a giveaway? I probably won't be doing a giveaway. I am poor, and I'm still in the process of getting monetized. So I'm not making a penny off of YouTube yet. The application is in progress, though, so we are getting close. We win. We win. We win. That's huge. That is huge. We are now firmly lodged into the chase. That is big. We got 2 playoff. Well, obviously the 5 for the winning, but we won both of the stages, didn't we? So we're going to get playoff points with that as well. And we'll get some decent pay, even though I still have no idea what the money's used for. I have not seen anything. And hopefully, yes, this will get us some hot seat offers for the Xfinity. But here is Victory Lane. There's our first place trophy. I'm pretty sure the trophy's the same at every track. Or at least in the Truck Series it is. They might have the Cup Series trophies in there, but... Our second win of the season, we won at Eldora and we won at Bristol. Those are quite the tracks to win at, I will say. 2 of my favorite tracks in the series, that's for sure. So I'm thrilled with the fact that those are my 2 wins. But next is Canadian Tire, isn't it? So I gotta get the track map up for Canadian Tire now. So excuse me while I briefly do that. I'll look at the chat as well. Yeah, that's what I've heard. The consensus is money is used for nothing. Alright, let me get Canadian Tire Motorsport Park track map. Alright. I'm just going to put in NASCAR just in case if there's multiple versions. Alright, there is my Canadian Tire track map here. Oh, this is going to be bad regardless, but alright, there we go. Man, my screen is full up right now. Unfortunately, I don't have dual monitors, so that's not quite in the cards yet. But I got my subscriber count here. I can actually make that smaller. There we go. Make that smaller. Bring that down here. Maybe make it a little bigger. There we go. Alright, now for the horrible display that will be me learning Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. We're at 482. Yeah, I stink. These new road courses are completely foreign to me. I never even... I mean, I paid attention in the races, but it's not like I study, oh, they turn left here. Oh, this is a tight turn left. This is a right turn. I don't study that during the race, so... yeah. So, Bragger, you said you're getting it at Christmas. Good for you. Alright, this is going to be terrible. Oh, I actually should probably move the map into somewhere where I can actually see it. Like right there. Alright. We're going to qualify. But this is probably just going to be completely terrible. I apologize. So, looks like we have a left-hander first. Right here. Then a right-hander. These are not very tight turns. I lied. This is actually a pretty tight turn. And then we got a pretty long straight here, and then it looks like a sharp right-hander. Right up here, yep, this is the sharp right-hander, so I really gotta shave off some speed here. Because we got this, and then there's another right-hander right here. And then we got a really long straightaway here. I mean, there are some technical corners in here, but I don't think I'm gonna have to slow down too much for these corners. And then there's gonna be about a 90-degree right-hander. See, I'm not doing too bad. Once I get in the grass, I'm going to start being bad, but this is not bad at all, guys. Look at that. I mean, I'm probably not going to qualify very well, but at least I'm learning the track here. Oh, yep, here we go. Come on, let's recover. Let's recover. Recovered. We did it. We recovered. Wasn't quite prepared for that, but I am prepared for this one. Probably even slowed down a little bit too much there. And we got these two 90-degree angle turns right here that are really tight. But then we got this long straightaway here. Long straightaway, and then about a pretty wide 90 degrees corner up ahead. Gotta slow down a little bit though. It's a fairly wide corner based on road course standards. And then we got a pretty sharp turn here, and then the sharp right-hander that goes right up to the straightaway, where it seems like everybody wants to wreck everybody in these Truck Series races. Now, I guarantee if I get anywhere near Austin Cindric, I'm wrecking him. But yeah, that was a waste of time. That was a complete waste of time. But I swear, if I'm getting anywhere near Austin Cindric, he's done for. Guaranteed. He's not even level 1 pissed off at me yet, so I got plenty of room before he's going to be retaliation level of mad. But I did not get a good restart there. How many laps are in these stages? This has got to be 4 laps, not bad. Longer than Pocono. But let's see if we can make our way through the pack here and not completely embarrass ourselves. Try to get underneath Dowsat here, not get on the grass. Alright, we got those 2 really sharp 90-degree angle right-handers coming up here. So that might be where we can make up some time. And this is the really slow one. And now we got the long straightaway here. We can run pretty much flat out here. And then we have that relatively wide right-hander. I don't need to brake too much for. But I do need to brake a little bit. Sorry, Quapple. But thank you for buffering me there. Gonna get underneath Shavers here, but he's gonna have the advantage going into this corner, so I'm gonna have to be on the outside here. But hey, we survived a whole lap here. Look at that. We didn't wreck anybody. We didn't go off the track. Alright, I gotta pause 1 second so I can get this out of... I don't need the track map anymore. Alright, back to work.
All clear.
I think I got a good hand. This is probably the easiest of the 3 road courses to remember. And plus I'm going to have more laps at this road course than I have at the other ones yet. By the time this race is over. Here comes the wreck. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. I've done pretty well so far. But we got these 2 really sharp corners here. So I should be able to make up some ground.
All clear.
Grass, here we go. Hey, that was a pretty decent recovery if I do say so myself. Well, what was that? We're 16 seconds behind the leader already? Dear Lord. But alright, let's make sure we brake enough here, but not too much. And try to get underneath Self here, make a pass. Going into the straightaway. There's 2 laps without too much damage there. Could have been better. We did go off the track just a little bit, but it wasn't that bad. Oh, come on, come on, come on. At least you're not last. Yes, that is true. I cannot wait to see John try to race these new road courses. It would be hilarious. Oh, Martins, I'm sorry, man.
Steady. All clear, all clear.
For those of you who are new and don't know, John Wolf is a really good friend of mine. He's a fellow YouTuber. Jonathan Wolf 038 is his main YouTube channel. That's also his Twitch account. But he also has a racing channel, Jonathan Wolf Racing. So, If I ever refer to John, that is who I'm talking about. Justin went live? Oh, well. It's up to you, Bragger. I appreciate it if you do choose to go over there. Oh, Young, I'm sorry. I appreciate your time here.
Stay right. Hold your line. Clear left.
One lap to go on the stage here. I'm kind of running out of cars to monitor model myself after, so we might be in some trouble here. But we are up to 16th, and that's pretty darn good for somebody who's racing this for only the second time. And the first time was a complete embarrassment. So we are proving that I can somewhat race these new road courses, somewhat, without wrecking. Nemechek is who we were passing before we went into the grass, wasn't he? So we're pretty much back to where we were. Alright, Bragger covered all the all the John channels and stuff like that. So I highly recommend you go over and checking him out. He did tweet to say the developers gave him a copy of this game today. So he said he might be streaming that later on today on Twitch. So if he does do that, be sure to check him out. He's a good friend of mine. I'm sure I'll be active in the chat, so if you want to talk to me, you can do so there. But that was a long stage. That was a really long stage. But yeah, John's a good friend of mine. He's one of the people who has helped me along the way in this YouTube journey. So all of his stuff is right there. But he'll be hopping on the NASCAR Heat 2 bandwagon here pretty soon. Maybe even today. Oh, that is a car, and that is the runoff area. So let's get back on track here. Oh, Todd Gilliland just stopped.
All clear, all clear.
But we are almost up to the top 10 here, guys. This is amazing. But then again, I usually do run well on road courses, but I haven't run well on these new ones because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, Cody Coughlin, really? That was a little bit of a deep run into there. So we're up to 483 subscribers. We're only 17 subscribers away from the 500 mark. So we are getting pretty darn close, if I do say so myself. So I am excited. Oh, we just went up one. We're at 484 now. At least according to my counter. I mean, that could be wrong, but that's what I got. There's Regan Smith, but again, it doesn't matter. We have two wins now, so we don't have to worry about trying to beat him in the points, which is excellent. Somebody's smoking up ahead. Looks like somebody locked up the brakes. Is that Austin Cindric I see up there? Oh, should I? I don't know. Let me first avoid running off the track before I have to ponder that again. Oh, no, I want to, but I also know I probably shouldn't.
Stay right. Hold your line. Left. Clear all around.
Alright, that's enough sponsorship of John, and until he shows up to one of these streams, that's enough sponsorship of him. One of these days he'll show up to the stream. That would be nice. Oh, I didn't quite break enough, But we're going to get a really good run off. Oh, we were 3 wide there. I didn't quite see that.
Clear. Right.
Oh, no, no, not the grass, not the grass, no! Crap! That means we're gonna have to pit to repair this damage. We have made it so far. Well, let's see how much this aero damage impacts us. We're pretty damaged. We got 20% radiator damage, so we might start overheating pretty soon. We got 43% aero damage, so let's see what kind of finish we can salvage here. And I might, yeah, I'm probably gonna pit at the stage break to repair this damage because I don't know how many laps are on the last stage, but I think that's going to be, the best decision. That'll give me the most time to catch everybody back up. Oh, us and mine 2X got in together, but that actually gave me an excellent launch angle into that corner. Well, let's see how much this impacts us before I make a decision. If I can make some passes here, then obviously this straightaway here is probably going to be where it hurts us the most. Last lap of stage 2 here. This is going to be a long race. But welcome to all of you who are here. If you haven't subscribed already, we are on the road to 500 subscribers as I go off the road. But we are on the road to 500 subscribers. I think I've decided I'm going to do a 5-hour stream once I hit 500 subscribers. I think that's the plan right now. 5-hour stream probably on Saturday, something like that. We'll do some online races on NASCAR Heat 2. So that would be fun. That is the plan right now. So what do you all think of the recent NASCAR news? You know, Smithfield moving over to Stewart-Haas Racing. Almirola out of the ride at Richard Petty, Danica Patrick out of the ride at Stewart-Haas. It was a pretty busy day yesterday in the NASCAR news community, if I do say so myself. I broke a little too much there. I probably didn't need to be that conservative. Alright, so that's the end of this stage. Do I want to pit or not? Nobody else is going to pit. I'm going to stay out. We seem to be maintaining position. It's just that long straightaway that really screwed us over.
Ready. Steady.
So, my predictions, if you are new to the channel, I did do a predictions video, a driver lineup prediction video, but most of that has been completely wrong. Well, not most of it. Some of it's been correct, but most of it's been pretty wrong. But my general prediction is that Smithfield is probably going to end up sponsoring Clint Boyer for a good portion of the season next year. That's my general prediction. Obviously, Kurt Busch is kind of in limbo right now because of whether Monster Energy is going to sponsor him next season or not. They did say a new driver was coming on to Stewart-Haas, so I don't know who that's going to be. The options, in my opinion, are going to be Matt Kenseth or Eric Almirola. There's Cindric, but I'm going to not try to wreck him because I'm already damaged enough. But Casey Kane already said he's probably not going to Stewart-Haas, so that's probably out of the question. So my prediction's either going to be Matt Kenseth or Eric Almirola in the 10 car. That is, of course, assuming that Kurt Busch returns to the 41 car and they don't close the 10 car down, or vice versa. That's the grass. But, so I think Matt Kenseth is probably in line to be the best option there. But the only reason I say Almirola because of the Smithfield Foods relationship that they've had all season. Really the last couple seasons. But I just think Smithfield soured on Richard Petty, especially once Richard Petty was trying to get Bubba Wallace in the 43 car. I don't think Smithfield really wanted that relationship for whatever reasons. So, I don't know. But I do think Matt Kenseth probably has the #1 lined up spot there. That'll give Stuart Haas maybe 1 or 2 years to figure out what they want to do with Cole Custer. Because I don't think Custer's ready to be in the Cup Series yet. But I do think with another year or 2 of experience in the Xfinity Series, he will do well. And Stuart Haas could maybe bring him up. Kurt Busch and Matt Kenseth are both the people who would be pretty close to retirement. So I think sign those guys to 1 or 2 year contracts. And then once that runs out, I'm sure there's going to be some prospects that are ready. Oh, Stuart Friesen, I'm so sorry, man. Oh, he caught me. Can we get a caution? Probably not. So I got to recover here. But man, he caught me. And that's not going to help our situation. But again, the only thing that would really benefit me right now is a win. But we're not going to get that, obviously. But the fact that we've run pretty clean thus far, we were in the top 10 when that happened, even with all this damage. I think that bodes well for our chase hopes. If we can have some consistent finishes in the chase, and especially now that we have these longer races, it gives me more time to move up through the field. I think we might be in good shot for the chase. Do I think we're going to win the championship? Not in this car. If we were at a better team this season, we might have a shot. But I don't think in this car we're going to have a shot. Oh no, we're over. Oh, we're good now. We briefly were overheating. We are good now, but I have a feeling once we get done with this straightaway, we're going to be overheating again. Because we do have radiator damage. Yep, there it is. And now we're going to start smoking. So how many laps do we have to survive this? We got, well, 3 laps to go at the line, so let's see if we can survive this or not. It was bound to happen considering we did have some pretty big radiator damage. And that run-in with freezing probably didn't help the cause. Let me actually see. Now, the radiator's still at 20%, but we are overheating. So we need to be careful with that. But remember, our incentive contract was a top 20 finish, which is what we needed here. So we have achieved that, and we will achieve that assuming nothing stupid happens, which, who knows. Don't rule it out. But, I mean, considering how absolutely awful I was at the other 2 road courses, this is a miracle that we haven't completely ruled ourselves out of a decent finish here. Well, it depends on your definition of a decent finish, but still. Alright, so Hill, he's the guy who's level 4 pissed off with us right now, I believe. So he might be level 5 pissed off with us after this race. Alright, we gotta start being careful because I'm sure we're gonna start overheating again here. Well, no, we didn't. That's where we started overheating last lap. I believe we're coming to 2 to go this time, so we're almost to the end of this thing. Without the damage, I think we could have had a decent finish. Oh, there goes Hill. And he's definitely going to be mad at us next race. I can guarantee he's going to be mad at us. But now I don't have anybody to go off of for my braking zone. So this might be an ugly lap here.
Yellow, yellow.
Oh, there's a yellow. So it looks like we're going to be in overtime. So that might give us a chance to have a decent finish here if we can pass a bunch of cars here in overtime.
Check your belts. We're going to the green. Green is going green. Green flag. Green flag. Here you go.
I do want to get on the inside line here. That's going to be the only way we can make a bunch of passes.
There's a car out there. Clear left. Clear left. Easy in there. You're pretty wide.
I'm going to be on the outside here. That's fine because these guys are going to slow up a lot. But again, with our damage, we're not going to have the speed in that long straightaway. So we got to take advantage of these slow corners. This is where we're going to be really hurting for speed here. Well, no, this isn't a long straight. We still got those right-handers. I'm going to try to get underneath roads here. We might salvage a top 10 finish after all, assuming we don't have any more issues. Todd Gilliland, sorry. Oh, there's Austin Cindric. I wish we had wrecked Austin Cindric instead. That might be a caution, actually. I hope not. But yeah, I've been growing. We're almost at 500. We're at 484 right now, so it's been a whirlwind of a couple days, that's for sure. I gotta thank everybody who's new here, all of you really, new, old, borrowed, or blue, you know, all that stuff. But I really appreciate all of you who are here. We got one lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Get all those sponsorship going in the comments now. But hey, if we can salvage the top 10 having almost 50% aero damage, and 20% radiator damage, I'll take it. After all of the people we've screwed over today, I mean, the top 10 would be excellent. We're going to have some competition before this thing's done, especially on that long straightaway. I think our teammate will get up to us here. Oh yeah, that's right. Truex is our teammate, I forgot. Probably shouldn't be too aggressive with him. So I'm going to try to not hit Truex. I know I already have at one point today. And, well, he got into me that time, so. We're going to lose him here. Pretty sure. So here's our hood damage. If you're new and you haven't seen the damage model. Not perfect, but it's there. It's a lot better than the last season. There's a little glitchiness to it, but it is what it is. Somebody's won the race. It looks like we're going to end up finishing 11th here, which after everything that's happened is a good finish in my book, especially for this being only our second race at this track. I will take it, no problem. Oh, my ears hurt. Yeah, I probably deserve that speed rating, but here's what it is. '11th place. I will take that. Yeah, we'll definitely check our rival standings after this. Definitely. So we're at 484. So those of you who are new, we are on the road to 500 subscribers. I will be doing a 5-hour stream on Saturday if and when we reach 500 subscribers. I'll do some online races in that stream. Probably a majority of it will be online races. So you guys, if you're on PlayStation, you can join in for that. Only if we get 500 streams, though. Or 500 subscribers. So we gotta get to that mark before we can do that. Well, it looks like we're finally gonna get an incentive contract. Again, we don't... Oh, this is gonna be good. If he's telling us about... This is gonna be good. Let's listen to this.
I'd be expecting a call from Steve O'Donnell that your driving's absolute garbage.
Oh my gosh. Why? Why does it have to be him? Oh my gosh. gosh. What was that? Oh my gosh. Why does it have to be Austin Cindric? Why? Oh my gosh. Now, Matt Clashton, I'm sure I can listen to on that. I'm sure a bunch of people are pissed off. But why does it have to be him? Oh my gosh. Alright, we'll go with this one, considering we've had some good luck recently. Oh, dear Lord in heaven. Rivals. Oh, yeah, there's Austin Hill. He's completely level 5 pissed off now. And Tommy Joe Martins is level 4 pissed off. You got Wendell Chavis, Tyler Young at level 3 pissed off. Spencer Boyd, Stuart Friesen, Travis Quatfo, Austin Wayne Self, JJ Ely at level 2 pissed off. And Christopher Bell, TJ Bell. Bragger, did you just change your name? Oh dear. Bragger, why would you do such a thing? And look at all the people who are level 1 pissed off. Here's the people who we are not pissed off with. Brown, Chastain, Dowsett, Enfinger, Forrester, Mills, Nemechek, Snyder. Those are all the people who are not at all remotely pissed off with us. Why would you do that, Bragger? Why would you change your name to Conrad? Why would you do such a thing? But here's the standings. We are 14th in the standings, which is good. But obviously with our 2 wins, we are locked into the chase, which is huge. We have 13 playoff points. So we're actually going to be second in the point stand once this gets started. So that's huge. Alright, there we go. Bragger's back to normal now. Why would you do such a thing? Alright, a bunch of teams are interested in us now. So that bodes well for next season. But I wish we would get some Xfinity hot seat offers right now. That's frustrating. But we're off to Chicagoland. This is the last race before the chase gets started for the trucks. So we gotta try to get some more playoff points here. This stream is sponsored by Coca-Cola Zero. Not really. It is not. I promise you it's not. So we're at 484. If you're new and you haven't subscribed already, we are on the road to 500. So get hyped. I almost said get piped. Get hyped. Dear Lord.
Alright, hit your marks. Go, 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 go.
My favorite driver. Oh, that's a tough one. So right now, my favorite driver in the Cup Series is Matt DiBenedetto. Now, my explanation for that is I really appreciate how interactive he's been with the fan base. On Twitter, on Reddit, all that stuff. So that's why he's my favorite. If you had to make me choose a favorite competitive driver, no offense, Matt, it would be Martin Truex Jr. right now. He really deserves the success that he's been having. He's had a long road to being successful. In the Xfinity Series, I really don't have a favorite driver in the Xfinity Series right now. It would probably be Brendan Gaughan because he just has a really great personality. I remember that race at, was it Daytona, where they had the rain delay and they were doing that mixed martial arts fight. I remember him just being so funny on the race coverage. And at Xfinity Series, that's what we did. The Truck Series, it's kind of a tie between Grant Enfinger and Chase Briscoe. Because I believe both of them deserve this chance that they've gotten in the Truck Series. They run well in either the K&N Series or the ARCA Series. And I think they deserve these chances. So, your favorite Xfinity driver is Ray Black Jr. Interesting choice. But let's get started. Let's see if we can salvage a decent finish here. I might have been a little too optimistic with that contract incentive goals, but we'll see what we get. How many laps in each stage? 8 laps, alright.
Stay by. Steady.
This is probably going to be the last race. I think this is going to be the last race, guys, for today. I do want to cut it a little bit short today because of other things I have to do. So, this will be the last race for today, and then the next stream, which will probably be on Saturday, we can get all of the chase in, hopefully. So let's try to end on a good note here. Oh, let's try not to wreck everybody. I can't wait to get to Austin Hill and see if he actually wrecks me. I'm very interested to see how this works. He's my first official rival. So I can't wait to see what happens there. Meanwhile, I get into Clay Greenfield again. We've done that plenty in this career mode.
Clear. Bottom's clear.
Well, let's see how we can do here. I'm very interested to see once we get to Austin Hill, like I said. But I haven't seen him yet.
All clear.
But we're methodically moving our way through the pack. Now, Tommy Joe Martins, he's level 4 pissed off. So you saw him try to block me there. I don't know if that's a result of... Excuse me. Of him being pissed off, or if it's just a natural reaction of the AI. We're going to make it 3 wide here. Oh, we got into Gilliland there. They didn't give me as much room as I had hoped they would.
Steady.
Well, I mean, we're already up to 20th, and it's only lap 4, so I mean... Oh, I thought I was clear. Spotter didn't really give me a good feedback there. I can't wait until we get some new spotters, because I'm not a huge fan of this guy who's here, Brett Griffin, right now. Even though I think this is the guy I end up using in NASCAR Heat Evolution. Well, that might have been Kitchens, I'm not sure. No, it was Kitchens, actually. So... But I do think I see Austin Hill up ahead, so we might get our first taste of retaliation here if we run around him for too long. I'm interested to see how this works.
All clear.
Oh, that's Yaley. Hill's there on the inside, actually. I thought that was Hill right here. Oh, Yaley's blocking.
Hold it line.
I think I kind of trapped myself in a box here. Unless if I can get around freezing. We're going to make it 3... Well, we're going to push... Alright, so here's Hill. Let's see what happens.
Still behind.
Nothing too bad. I think that contact was mostly my fault. But... Oh, he pinched us there. Even though I think he might have been 3 wide there. So I don't know if that was a rivalry reaction, or it's just the fact that we were 3 wide.
Hold it steady well.
But we got into Stuart Friesen, which means he's probably not going to be too thrilled with us, because we got into him at a Canadian Tire as well.
All clear.
Yeah, this will probably... Well, this is going to be the last race. So we will cut off here at the end of this race, and we will leave the chase for the next stream. We didn't quite reach 500 today, but if we reach 500 before this weekend, I might do the 5-hour stream. Alright, Hill, he's pinching us. Oh, he pinched us. Look, wow! Holy crap. He pinched us down so much there. Wow. He drove us straight off the racetrack. Holy crap, this is a long race. But he drove us straight off of the racetrack there. That's... I mean, yeah.
Ready.
I mean,
Race is going great.
wow.
Race line.
They really got this rivalry system down. But now, unfortunately, we're kind of in the position to where he might do it again. Because we're going to be underneath him here. Well, he'll dive underneath. There's enough room for him there. I don't want to get him any more mad, because if that's what happens when he's mad, I don't want that to keep happening. Yeah. So let's see if we can maybe get around him on the high side here. Let's put Yaley in between us. That makes me feel safer. Makes me feel much safer.
Easy, easy.
Well, there's your rivalry system, boys and girls. Wow. I wasn't expecting it to be that legit, but that was a very realistic thing too. So I applaud them for that, but that was extreme. Luckily, it was at the end of the stage. Otherwise, we might have been in some deep trouble. But hey, we're passing for 10th place now. So this is turning out to be a decent race, regardless of that. We got a little damage from it, but otherwise, it's been a pretty good race. That didn't seem to hinder us too much. But again, right now, goals are playoff points. Because we are in the playoffs. We just need to try to see if we can get some playoff points with either a win or get the stage win as well. Get the one playoff point here. We are clear there. We got 4 laps to go. I think they're probably a little bit too far away for a stage win right now. But we will see. I'll do my best. I mean, yeah. See ya, Bragger. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a mod. Even though we really haven't needed any moderators today, it's been a pretty clean chat today. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate keeping family friendly for everybody. I think we've eliminated most of the duds already, so that's good. So we are at 484 right now. So we are still 16 away. So we're not going to get it in this stream, I don't think. But if it happens before Saturday, I will do a 5-hour stream on Saturday. That is the plan. That could change, but if we get 500 before Saturday, it will happen. 5-hour stream. With online races. Online races will definitely happen for PlayStation friends. And we'll probably do some more career mode. There's a lot of stuff we could do in 5 hours. We'll take some viewer requests. We'll do some career mode. We'll do some online. We will do some challenges maybe. So there is a lot of stuff that we could do in a 5-hour stream. I might need to take some breaks in between there, but we'll try. We're up to 485 now. We just got another one. Alright, so we finished 6th on the stage. That sets us up for a good finish. I had to adjust myself there. So we're setting ourselves up for a good finish. But remember, the win is what we're really going for, to get 5 more points going into the chase. So we're going to be aggressive trying to get the win. This outside line, we got Myatt, Snyder, Austin Wayne South, and us right now. So that's quite an outside line, if I do say so myself.
Good time off here.
Again, we don't get the best restarts.
Inside still there.
But if we can survive the start, usually we end up passing people pretty quickly once everybody gets up to speed. Oh, sorry, Smith. Didn't want to get into you there. That was an accident.
Okay, Howie. Still a car out there.
We're going to go 3 wide here. Let's try not to get in the wall. It's not going to quite work. But we should be set up for a decent run going into turn 3. At least to get around roads. Matt Crafton's falling back. He was leading on the restart, and he won the last stage, so he's falling back. I'm going to dive down to the inside here. Maybe we can make some passes that way. But it looks like Austin Cindric leading, of course. Of course. Now this is good for Snyder. He usually runs in the back of the pack, so that's a good run for Snyder. I had to let off going into the corner, so that's why people are passing me again. I really want to get an Xfinity ride. I'm surprised we haven't gotten any hot seats yet for the Xfinity Series. Because trust me, I would love to start diving into the Xfinity Series more. But we have not gotten a single hot seat offer for the Xfinity yet, which is unfortunate. I think we've definitely run well enough recently to get one, so we might be in store for one pretty soon here. We've had 2 wins now at Eldora and Bristol, and now we're starting to run consistently in the top 10. Well, I think we should be getting an offer pretty soon to do hot seat stuff there. Well, Austin Wayne Self in 4th place as well. That's a good run for him. We are drafting with ourselves again, pun intended. Should be able to get underneath him here. But these 3 are pretty locked together. It looks like Christopher Bell's trying to get around Cindric, but it's not quite happening yet. Well, we're not quite clear of Self. I thought we might have been clear of him. But I think we're faster than these guys, which is excellent. If we can get a 3rd win, and this being on 1.5 miles, that's going to bode really well for the playoffs. If we can start being successful on 1.5 miles. But these guys aren't going to give up the bottom very easily, I can tell you that. So we're going to have to... Oh, Snyder gave up the bottom. I'm going to try to get underneath and going into the corner. Oh, not quite there. Like I said, we're going to stick with this car for the rest of this year. And then if we do end up getting a custom car next year, then maybe I'll let you guys help me with the scheme. But for this year, we're going to stick with this ugly thing. Alright, Snyder has given up the bottom, so I'm going to try to get a run here, see if he blocks me off. He does not, so we're going to get a run on Snyder here. We're going to try to be in Bell's draft here. And try to move forward. We're going to just stick behind Bell right now. I think that's the smart thing to do. So stay in his draft and wait for a moment to strike, even though Snyder's getting a run on the high side again, but I don't think he'll be able to do anything about it. We get such a good run into the corner. I'm going to try to draft with Cindric here. We're going to see if we can... Nope, he went back down. It's not going to be worth it to go on the outside line right now, even though I messed up the entry. Dang it. We got to get back down before Self gets there. I was just about to say, it's not worth it to try it on the outside line with Self and Snyder right behind us. Now, Bell seems to be getting a little wiggly going into the corners. Well, that might be something we can take advantage of. But I'm going to try to bump draft with Bell, see if we can both get around Cindric. But I think Bell is faster than Cindric. He's just been stuck behind him. But I think we got the run now. I'm going to let it off and let Bell take advantage of it. And it'll be between us and Bell here once we get around Cindric. Now that was beautiful teamwork right there, even though we're not teammates. I mean, we're Toyota teammates, so I guess that works. But that was good tandem racing there. That was smart racing. Something I haven't done much of recently. But that was smart racing. But now the question is if we're going to get a chance at Bell here. That's going to be the ultimate question. And again, we're really good in the corners, but they get such a launch off and into the straightaway. They're faster on the straightaways right now. But Austin Wayne Self, he's sticking up right behind us right now. Oh, we got him a little. Yes, we're going to get an opportunity here. Can we complete the pass on the straightaway? That's going to be a tough order here. But we bumped drafted him a little too much, and he got a little loose and went high on the straightaway in the corner. So let's see if we can. Oh, Austin Wayne Self, he peeked underneath a little bit. But I'm so focused on Christopher Bell right now. But Self is making a run here. He's making a run. I don't know. I don't think Bell is really fast, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get around. But Austin Wayne Self, he seems to be following Bell. Well, nope, he's stuck in behind me now. If he's stuck right behind me and bumped drafted with me, we definitely get around him. But it doesn't seem like he's interested in that kind of a deal right now. Are we going to clear? We're going to clear. We cleared. But now we got Self. He's going to challenge. I'm going to block. 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 Oh, he got underneath. No. Him and Snyder are working together. The underdogs are working together. Crap. One step forward and now 4 steps back almost. So now we got the two. I think Christopher Bell is the fastest out of everybody here, but man, it sure seemed like Self. He was running really fast. He was sticking with us. I do think Christopher Bell was the fastest, but it's going to be a tough. How many laps do we have left? We're going to have 5 laps left at the line, so we'll have some opportunities, but it's going to be tough. If me and Snyder can maybe work together and get around Self, that's going to be the key, because I think me and Christopher Bell worked really well together to get our way around Cindric. So if me and Snyder can tandem our way past Self here, I think that'll bode well for the both of us here. But we just haven't gotten a run yet. Well, I'm just going to stick in line here. I'm not going to make any stupid moves. But us three are starting to pull away now. We almost got a half a second over Bell. 4 laps to go. This is the most intense race we've had yet today. I gave Snyder a bit of a bump off the corner, but oh, he's got the inside line on Self. It's just, can we close in fast enough to not let Self get down? Because we gave Snyder such a bump, but unfortunately we weren't able to stick it with him. So Self is going to pull underneath now. So now it's going to be us and Self trying to work together maybe. But I think I can get underneath him. Oh, apron, no! Crap. Oh, no. Every freaking time. Oh. I had to run. Self pinched us down. And I had no choice but to try to use the apron. Otherwise, I was going to spin Self around. God, that's frustrating. That was not entirely my fault. You guys have to admit that. That was not entirely my fault. So I had to run, but Self, he decided I wasn't there. And he tried to pinch us down. And we got under the apron because that was the only way we were going to make this work. But unfortunately, the apron doesn't want to make it work here. White flag out. It's going to be between us and Briscoe for 6th place, unfortunately. Oh, I see something I got to take care of. There we go. And as a result of that, we let Briscoe by. But again, this doesn't really matter because we're in the chase. We're not going to win the race. We're not going to get any more playoff points. So this position does not matter whatsoever except for money, which we've established doesn't mean anything right now.
Great finish.
That's frustrating, but we ran a good race. The fact that we're having speed at the 1.5 bodes really well for the playoffs. So we are going to head back to the menu, check out what we need to see, and then that's going to be the end of the stream. We are at 487, so if we can get 13 more people to subscribe before Saturday, well, 488, so 12 more people to subscribe before Saturday. We will do a 5-hour stream on Saturday, but if that does not happen, then we will not do such a thing. We will still have a stream on Saturday, but it just will probably be a shorter one, 2 hours max, probably. About as long as this one. And we'll try to get all the chase in. That scared me. Better watch your back. I think a couple of drivers really hate you. Yep. That scared the crap out of me. Congratulations, you made the playoffs. Yep. And the first race of the playoffs is at New Hampshire. Great. So, playoff grid, we'll check that out first. There we are. We currently have 4 points over the cut line, which is good. But definitely going to have to worry about those guys. Gregson and Self have both been really good this season. Did Self end up winning that race? I'm curious. Or did no, Snyder won, but he's below the cutoff line right now. So Self was the last guy to get in. Let's see who's complete. All right, Tommy Joe Martins is now level 5 pissed off. Wendell Chavis and Stuart Friesen, Austin Wayne Self, Tyler Young are level 3 pissed off. Boyd, Cendrick, Quapful, Yaley are level 2 pissed off. And Bell, Briscoe, Cobb, Coughlin, Crafton, Gilliland, Gregson, Greenfield, Nemechek, Peck, Rhodes, Smith, Snyder, Truex are all level 1 pissed off. So the people who aren't pissed off at me are Brown, Chastain, Dawsat, Enfinger, Forrester, Mills, and Nemechek. So, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. This vlog will be going up pretty shortly once it processes. But technically it's under 2 hours, so it'll go up pretty shortly. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. We are up to 490 subscribers, so 10 subscribers to go. I wish I could go longer today, guys, but I still have a couple things I have to do for school. As you can see, Xfinity is unavailable. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. We are now only 9 subscribers away. But thank you so much for watching. 8 subscribers away. Okay, I gotta stick on now. Do I have to stay now? Am I obligated to stay now? Oh my gosh. But I have to call it there, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.